What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Behind the Face Mask. Today is the grand finale of Draft Week. I already released an NFL Rivals content video today, and since I started out Draft Week with an actual NFL content mock draft video, I think to bookend this series perfectly, I'm going to do another fun little experiment with a mock draft. I've actually found a decent website here. It's called NFL Mock Draft Database. So I'm going to select all, and you know me as a Bears fan, and not legend, but people have always said that what would happen if the Bears had taken Patrick Mahomes in the 2017 draft. So I'm going to set the settings to 2017. We're going to draft 3 rounds, and we're going to have post-draft order, so including all the trades that happened and everything like that. We want trading free-for-all, and we're actually not gonna pick any of the teams. No, we're gonna select all, and then we'll manually do it. Forgot how this thing works. We're gonna enter draft room, but first we're gonna name this Behind the Mask Experiment, and let's enter the war room. So as you can see, we can start it up here. We can auto draft and we can trade. What I thought would be funny would just be go down and show you guys how absolutely stacked this draft class was. I'm just going to read off the important names. Myles Garrett, Marshawn Lattimore, Leonard Fournette, Jamal Adams, Malik Hooker, Jonathan Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Corey Davis, Mike Williams, unfortunately Mitchell Trubisky, Deshaun Watson, Hassan Reddick, Dalvin Cook, Marlon Humphrey, David Njoku, Patrick Mahomes, Ryan Ramczyk. Let's keep going down a little bit. Jabril Peppers, Tre'Davious White. Keep going down. You get T.J. Watt, Adoree Jackson, Budda Baker, Chidobe Awuzie, Alvin Kamara, Evan Ingram, Joe Mixon. Then just keep going down and it gets better. Curtis Samuel, Desmond King, Juju, Deion Dawkins, Dalvin Tomlinson, Zay Jones. Just keep going down and it gets even better somehow. Gerald Everett, Cooper Kupp, Larry Ogunjobi, Chris Godwin, Samaje Perine, he's been a backup his whole career pretty much. Deonta Foreman, DeMarcus Walker, Jake Butt, the guy who always does content on YouTube and social media and stuff like that. Alex Anzalone, Nathan Peterman, Kareem Hunt, Eddie Jackson, George Kittle, Marlon Mack, Trey Hendrickson, Shaq Griffin, Jamal Williams, and Jermaine Elamwar. The list just keeps going. It's absolutely freaking ridiculous. James Conner. Everyone and their mother was in this draft. If you can name someone in the NFL, they got drafted in 2017. It is ridiculous. This draft was amazing, and in classic Chicago Bears fashion, the Bears effed it up. So what we're going to be trying to do today is we're going to auto draft and see what happens, and then we're going to draft as the Bears and just do a fun little experiment to see if we could have improved the Bears roster. And let me know if you guys want me to do this with any of your favorite teams. I'll do whatever the comment says and what year I should do it for. Except right now I'm gonna hit start and auto draft, and let's see what happens here. So the Browns have the first pick, and this thing is moving. As you can see, it's pretty much just going down the board, but they're actually taking okay picks. Seeing David Njoku go off the board, Budda Baker, Jabril Peppers, Patrick Mahomes, Deion Dawkins, Awuzie, Evan Ingram. Bunch of stuff going down. We're already in the second round. Don't know how the Bears have done, but we'll see in a minute. We're around the third round right now, getting really close to it. In the third round currently. And let's just keep finishing this, and then we'll check and see at the end. It should stop after the third round. Keeping on going. Jake Butt just went off. James Conner. So much talent in this draft, and I think I saw Chris Godwin go towards the end. But it's going to give grades for the Browns. Obviously, they still had an amazing draft. But let's go to the Bears. And what we did was we took Jonathan Allen and DeShone Kizer. Never heard of this dude, but they really like it. So, interesting on what they said for the Bears. Now let's see if the Chiefs still ended up with Mahomes. I don't think he did. I think he went towards like 20. Let's find the Chiefs really quickly. Kansas City Chiefs, they got Marlon Humphrey, Jaleel Johnson, and Nathan Peterman. So they still had an okay draft, but let's save it and just take a look at this whole order here. Myles Garrett went first, Jonathan Allen second, Solomon Thomas, Christian McCaffrey, Corey Davis, Jamal Adams, Malik Hooker, Mike Williams, Marshawn Lattimore, Marlon Humphrey, Leonard Fournette, Ryan Ramczyk. Mitch Trubisky went to the Cardinals, John Ross to the Eagles, O.J. Howard, Derek Barnett, Dalvin Cook, Reuben Foster, Cam Robinson, Tre'Davious White. A lot of good players went off the board here. Patrick Mahomes somehow went 32 to the New Orleans Saints. Really interesting. I would love to have seen how that played out with Drew Brees, because Drew Brees was still a Saint at the time. But let's keep scrolling down a little bit. I'm not going to read them off. I'll just let you guys watch. Alvin Kamara at 43. Joe Mixon 56. So, really interesting results here. Juju went 80th. This is cool. James Conner 96. And Chris Godwin 105, like I said. So, actually, something super interesting. Now, what I think I'm going to do is, that was a very pitiful draft by the Bears there. So, I'm going to pick only the Chicago Bears. And interestingly enough, I didn't see Cooper Kupp's name in that draft over there. But maybe we can get him for the Bears this time. Chicago Bears, we're going to set it back to 2017. We'll do 3 rounds, post-draft order. And we'll name it the same thing. Behind the mask, if I could spell, experiments. And let's enter the draft room. So, Bears start second, and that's an okay position for us to be in. The Chiefs want our second pick for a first, a fifth, and a 2018 round 4. No way, sorry about that. I am going to be taking, the second I can find him, Patrick Mahomes. We all knew what was coming here. Let's scroll down. Patrick Mahomes, and they're going to give us a B for that. That's hilarious. Except we're going to pause, and we're going to look for trades. We're going to see where, we're going to see who we can trade with, and just see what'll be a fun experiment to do. I think getting this 26th pick wouldn't be bad, so we'll give them a second and a round 1 next year. Saying it's still not enough, we'll give them a round 2 next year and a round 5 this year. Not enough, apparently. We'll give them a round 4. So they don't like that offer. Carolina, they don't have anything good. Dallas, the 28th. They don't like that offer. You know what? We're going to sell the house. This is just a mock draft anyway. It'll be fun to do this. Apparently, we're not allowed to trade into the first round for some reason. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that. But we'll see what happens when we get to our 45th pick. Still lots of dudes going off. Ryan Ramczyk's still here, interestingly. Almost our pick. We're at 45. It's our pick. They're going to give us 50 and 107. I actually don't hate that. Except I'm going to click out for a second. TJ Watt is still here. Budda Baker is still here. Joe Mixon is here. Let's see if Cooper Kupp is here. Yeah, he is. So we are not going to take that trade. We're going to take Cooper Kupp, and then we're going to pause, trade, and look to trade with Dallas. And it's just not enough, I guess. Okay. Oh, it was saying too much. Alright. We'll give you that. That. Alright. I'm kind of confused. Green Bay, like they'd ever trade with us in real life. If we give them the entire house, will they accept our trade? No. I do not understand. Houston, if we give you the house, will you trade? We want 57. No, still not going to work. This is wild, but we're going to let it roll, and I think I set it to 3 picks, so to round 3. So hopefully that'll work. It is round 3. I just don't think we have a pick here. Let's see if we can get something. It's saying it's too much, so let's get rid of this stuff. Not enough or too much. This is interesting. Alright, I'm confused. We're gonna let this roll out and we'll finish our experiment though. We got Cooper Kupp and Patrick Mahomes all in the first 3 rounds of the 2017 draft. That is a pretty awesome draft, if you ask me, and I think we would have easily done much better had we not taken Mitch Trubisky at that point in the draft. So that was a fun experiment. I hope you guys enjoyed the finale of Draft Week. I hope you guys enjoyed all of Draft Week. And sometime either later today, most likely tomorrow, I'll be dropping an NFL draft. And then I'll just be back to my normal content with gameplay, pack openings. And if you guys like this NFL content, I'll do more of that. Make sure to drop a comment on what team and what year I should do next. And please consider liking and subscribing. But until the next one, peace!